It's paperwork. Meech a snitch. I'm not saying he a snitch, but Cuffy say he a snitch, gang. And I don't want to problem with BMF because I'm BMF.
Whoa. Whoa, instantly. Rewind the tape. We heard about you. Yo, what's good, YouTube fam? It's your boy Meso Money back with another video. How is he gonna come home and mess his son bag up like this, bro? I think this shows you a lot of Big Meech is out of touch. He must not know that this is the new school. He must have really thought that when he got out of jail, he was going to bring everything together. No. Business is business. And 50 Cent is wild petty. So how you going to come home and throw off the family's $1 million bag? We wouldn't know this much about BMF if it wasn't for what 50 Cent did for the series. So don't y'all agree? He should have avoided doing this photo no matter what money. Like, all money isn't good money. I think this is a good example of that because he just ruined a generational bag. This is called a generational bag fumble. And I don't know anything but the good stuff that 50 made from the show. But you know, anybody who digs deep enough to build you up also knows enough about you to tear you down. So let's watch this video together. Like, comment, subscribe to Meso Money. The only reason you aren't subscribed yet is because you didn't know who I was till now. The dark side of BMF. Informants, bodies, and rap mogul snitching claims? Let's see.
Nobody wins when the family feels.
They couldn't prove that I was still a drug business. When you got a conspiracy from 1990 to 2005, you mean to tell me it took
A 15-year conspiracy
to get
is
enough
crazy.
evidence to bring me down? That's unrealistic.
BMF when they were like in full swing in Atlanta?
I think we went to like maybe 1 or 2 parties, but no, not really like that.
Yeah, no,
shout to Southwest T,
Yeah.
shout to Meech, Free Meech, and shout to Little Meech BMF coming soon.
Well, yeah, they flew me out and I partied with them. And I just remember looking around with all the Ferraris and Lambos.
So it's not like they was G-Unit, it was just like they messed with their
saying
story.
the world is BMF's.
Right.
And I was looking around going like, this is going to
That
end so
is
badly.
crazy though.
This is going to end so fucking badly. Because it was obvious what was happening.
BMF gave the blueprint for washing your money through music.
I was like, yo, let me party, get the fuck up out of here.
You gotta watch the show. Shout to 50. You know, but when that money coming, sometimes that money come like that. There's no stopping it. The money's coming. Them motherfuckers was rich. They was like,
They get to it like that.
So right, but
Right, you can't even do that no more. There's a lot of cameras and videos nowadays.
Ever.
I don't even think it's possible
But
again.
when you got 50 million or whatever, 100 million in the basement, you know they coming.
When I first heard about it, I was like, look, in 2003, they would come around like there was guys that had relationships. They were so embedded into the music business because when you can find your pockets, people like you around. Right? When you like at the nightclub and Puffy can't buy champagne because you bought all of it.
Perfectly integrated.
They start to have to speak to you. There's no
Then he
fun
start
to
washing his hands, huh?
anything. You know what I'm saying? So it starts everybody's relationships that actually develop. I stayed away from it because I know who I am.
Man, we got one of hip-hop's most iconic figures who's making his way around social media. Now, we're saying this happened since January 22nd.
And he just
where the New York
monetized in the
native
long
Curtis
run.
Jackson, a.k.a. 50
in the
Cent, had went to
legal
Instagram
way.
and said the once drug lord from Detroit, Michigan, Big Meech, is a snitch. Now, it's been mixed reviews online, to say the least. Also, the timing is crazy. 50 Cent is set to release the 4th season of BMF. And people that know 50, they say he's trolling. They say this is a plot to get more views and ratings, which he done before with the artist/actor.
What y'all think?
Timmy. But some say
Y'all think this is a marketing move? Or y'all think this is just backstabbing?
he said not trolling. Some say this is a man who disowned his son. So the fact
Right.
that he would disown a man who once called 50 Cent his second father after alleging that his father is an informant while still having
That just
him
sound
on
like a
TV
small
series,
thing.
BMF. It's definitely something 50 Cent would do. But the real question is why? Having allegations date back to 2011. which we'll cover
I
today.
ain't gonna lie, that's the real
Job here
50th
today
law of power.
is not to try to
He'll
convince
really
you
drop him.
is 50 Cent trolling, or is he telling the truth? But I will present the facts of the allegations that's being brought up concerning another female who's very close to BMF. And after I present the facts, fam, you let me know at the conclusion. But I will say this out the gate. Calling a man a snitch in public is a damaging allegation.
He certainly glamorized their image.
And I don't see how anybody would accept those type of allegations help marketing. But the answer might be just as simple
crazy.
as 2 + 2 = 4. Today we go over why these allegations was brought up. One video,
Getting
one
bags,
show,
bags.
one 60-second clip has changed one thriving relationship and possibly business endeavors. But before we go over this one, I want you guys to remember, I won't give you no angle. I just give you the story.
I think this
So with
bogus.
that
I
being
low-key
said,
rock with
make
Rick
sure you
Ross,
like,
man.
comment, and subscribe.
But
We'll jump right to it.
Ain't-
And we all
can't
know
do
we
that.
win some and we lose some. With all the wins 50 Cent has managed to obtain during his career, one of the most damaging L's was a rap beef that escalated to court
ain't promo.
with his rap rival, Rick Ross. It seemed 50 Cent had allegedly obtained an S-tape that had complicit videos of Rick Ross' baby mother. One thing led to another. According to a judge, 50 Cent had leaked that tape. And because of that, he lost the lawsuit, he lost the rap beef, and Rick Ross can say whatever he want about 50 Cent, but 50 Cent can't say nothing about Rick Ross directly. And that's key to this video, because recently, Big Meech had
they
just
got real
announced
beef.
he's doing a homecoming.
How you gonna even
concert
do that?
Various artists is set to perform, and one of those artists was Rick Ross, who we all know is 50 Cent enemy. So saying someone that 50 had a business relationship in his eyes with his enemy.
That's
was
still
enough,
happening?
Allegedly, to publicly call
I
him a
seen some
snitch.
names in like
It's
a
also a man in Rick Ross who
0.5
have a
clip.
hit single in BMF, claiming
Right.
he feel like Big Meech.
Think I'm Big Meech, Larry Hoover, whipping work.
Now, of course, for Big Meech concert, Rick Ross and Big Meech did a promo video, and this is when the relationship with Big Meech and 50 Cent took a turn for the worse.
50 instantly. I don't care about
Biggest
nothing.
boss, Ricky Ross
All of this
made.
shit getting cut.
The time is
And
coming.
I'll take the loss.
Meech on.
Ain't no price on respect now, y'all.
Get your tickets right
That's why
now.
all
It's
money
going
ain't good
down.
money.
We know Florida gonna be there. Miami gonna be there. The legend himself gonna be in the building, making history. Meech, who else coming?
The whole nation, Detroit, St. Louis, California, everybody, Atlanta, Georgia, ATL, stand up.
We gonna make history. Get your tickets right now. Y'all better be there February 13th. Meech on.
Oh, that's tomorrow.
Now let's stay on track. Some men.
Y'all think
would
the
say
concert's still
another rap
happening?
relationship we
I
don't
bet some
know
names
have a
pulled out.
business relationship with has no concerns with them. But we're talking about somebody that's very, very petty and brag on being.
Anybody want to be an actor after rapping was like,
Even in the recent passing of Irv Gotti, may he rest in peace. After, according to local reports, a stroke. 50 Cent claimed he was
Oh my
smoking on the Gotti.
Hey, this a
making
real
joke
OG
reference
gangster.
Under a recent
We
photo
we
with
said
no
only the
shit that he
YNs do it.
actually likes.
OG
So we
showed us how to
know
do it,
that
man.
somebody That's very, very petty.
He smoking
When
them at the
dealing
hookah
with
bar?
This alleged enemy.
I thought the
It was
baddies
also
was at the
became
hookah
an
bar.
50 Cent calling out Big Meech, accusing him of being a snitch. But he also highlighted a woman named Timecodes. But I want us to slow down for a moment for us to truly get what's going on. And when you think of BMF, you might think of Big Meech, you might think of Terry, even the song with Rick Ross. But seldomly you hear about St. Louis or a guy named Cuffy who had a troubled history with the law. Now, after being incarcerated a couple times, more about his story has been shared to light. Like after Big Meech having to pay a $1 million ransom for his friend, and allegedly Cuffy had to give Big Meech an M to pay the plug.
Come on, gang. Come on, gang. Whole time, come on, gang. Yeah, it's true. You gotta talk to Cuffy to know it, right? I talked to Cuffy, I talked to his daughter. Cuffy's daughter fucked up about it. But she go for being rich out there fucked up, like ain't nobody trying to help her neither. Right? So shit be fucked up what really be happening behind the scenes, but everybody praising Meech, right? And I ain't got no problem with Meech. I think he should just holler at Cuffy.
So he told on dude?
Sounded right.
I don't
and Cuffy got
understand.
paperwork. So you got paperwork. You got paperwork.
It's in white and black?
Yeah, I mean, there's paperwork, but
It's paperwork. Meech a snitch. I'm not saying he a snitch, but Cuffy say he a snitch, gang. And I don't want to follow BMF, because I'm BMF.
Whoa, instantly. Rewind the tape. We heard about you. Hold on. Not the block superstar. I thought you got 50 mil out the streets you never tell, and then you just live happily ever after. Even the block superstar snitching, y'all? Oh my God, I can't believe it.
right? But I gotta keep it real. I gotta keep it real. On GD. On Larry David.
On Larry David.
So you know Cuffy?
Yeah, I know Cuffy. Listen, man, Cuffy from St. Louis. Everybody, he gave Meech $1 million. He started. Well, he ain't started BMF, but BMF ain't had no money to get that pack. He gave him that pack, and he always around, right? Even when that one dude from St. Louis.
Cuffy had that different money.
He's got out of jail again. Oh, what's his name? He the underboss. Junior, JR. What's his name?
JR.
What's his name?
No.
J-Bo. Yeah, they put J-Bo in the trunk. He told me about that. When they put J-Bo in the trunk. All right, they put J-Bo in the trunk, had him in the trunk, and they made Meech pay to get him back.
Pop the
and
trunk
Meech
on
paid
him?
to get him back and shit, because J-Bo was running around selling dope in the Blue Myers. And he couldn't sell dope down there. They kidnapped him and put him in the trunk and made Meech pay him back.
And I know OG had to do hard in the past, so he not lying. Any block dope fiend who tells you information that's reformed is not lying. I know for sure he done something hard in his past life, so he's telling you from personal experience. He's not lying to us, y'all. Trust me. I would know. The guys would know. If you like me, you would know. He's not lying.
Pay to get J-Bo back. So Meech had the money for the plug.
You know how many times he came up? Got some brand new info.
$1 million. So I'm on. They had J-Bo out the trunk, though. They should have left him in the trunk. I would have left him in the trunk. That's what I'm on. That's a true story.
J-Bo's from St. Louis, too.
J-Bo from St. Louis. J-Bo, he got put in the trunk. He's got in jail, too. And I fuck with J-Bo. Shout out to him.
Which led people to believe that because of that, Cuffy is a huge part on where BMF is today.
You know what I'm saying? And I know people heard me speak about Meech's paperwork situation with the last interview that we had, and a lot of people had a lot of stuff to say. They don't believe it, Blues hating. You know what I'm saying? And when I went back and I looked at everything, I was like, you know what, bro? It's only right and only one way to really do it. Only one way to really do it and just let Dog speak for itself. So I wanted him to call in, and this is him calling in during the interview. Go ahead, Cuff, man. You can introduce yourself and take the flow.
Blue, my nigga, what's up, man?
Yes, sir.
Hey, a lot of people, man, is thinking that this thing is made up or this thing is fake or that I have an axe to grind. You feel me?
Right.
But I'm in here with a 27-year sentence based on Demetrius Flannery, as you all know is Big Meech.
He handing out 30 packs.
And the paperwork is CS1.
Right.
Confidential
On
source
the
one.
paperwork.
So what Big Meech did was called a third-party cooperation. So Tammy Collins signed up to be a DEA informant to give Demetrius Flannery a time.
So he turned on a lot of people?
Plain and simple.
And then went through the Tammy girl?
So
basically he gave somebody the info to tell other
Can
people
you break down the story?
what he knew? So his
how
name
do
wasn't.
you know this?
But he's in the paperwork, so
And,
I don't know.
How'd you come upon this information?
How do you
It happened to him.
You came upon this information, though.
What you talking about? He in jail.
Rewarded what's called a Franks hearing. It's based on a case called U.S. versus Frank. So I would implore your listeners to look the case up. And what a Franks hearing entails is that you're able to cross-examine.
He in the feds. Y'all know how many books he done read nowadays?
Informants and so on and so forth.
Y'all hear that vernacular on that man?
So this was testified.
Now, for those who lost at this point, Cuffy is facing decades in prison after
It's a lot of time.
co-owned BMF while Big Meech was incarcerated, which we'll later discuss played a significant role in his arrest. What Cuffy didn't realize is that the woman had been an informant since 2011. That woman was Timecodes. She developed a close relationship with Big Meech, especially while he was incarcerated. Rumors suggest they were involved in an affair. Allegedly, this connection led to her being able to manipulate law enforcement, including getting an officer fired who was trying to assist Meech in securing an early release. The officer was Keith Fromer, who was a group supervisor for the Drug Enforcement Administration office in Atlanta.
Unc, I know you did it. I seen you at Thanksgiving, bro.
Since
It's good, though.
2011. And according to him, it was because his son had leukemia and passed away, may he rest in peace, in 2011. And he didn't know how to act. Tammy was paid $212,000 between 2011 and 2015, getting paid $2,500 a month. And some say that relationship helped come up with the idea and framing Cuffy in an attempt to get Big Meech home. However, this relationship also contributed to Cuffy's downfall, as the feds used information from her to build their case against him. Despite his attempts to communicate his side,
He put that word in. He needed to get home.
Options. due to prison regulations. Now, Cuffy got 2 murders in his recent indictment. They got him 27 years in jail. But according to the feds, those 2 people who lost their life, who we'll later talk about, were witnesses for his case. Now, Cuffy is basically
and
saying
the witnesses
without saying on the jail phone that Tammy is the one who said something about the witnesses. But little did he know, she was the biggest informant. Cuffy received tips about witnesses testifying against him, witnesses who would later turn up dead. His indictment includes 2 murders, one of Terrence Morgan, who was killed on May 2nd, 2013, just a day after investigators disclosed that he had been caught on wiretaps, and another of Tildis Howard, who was killed on April 5th, 2010, in retaliation for cooperating with law enforcement. Now, it's a platform that I want to shout out before we continue, named Al Prophet. I believe the owner is a Detroit, Michigan native, and he broke down this case according to the 32-page indictment. I'm going to leave the link in the bio, but let's continue. And as you heard in the interview at the very beginning, Cuffy didn't know who the real informant was until he was able to cross-examine his CI. And by the time he realized the truth, he was already incarcerated.
So now when Meech came up, it was a new person that came on, and his name was, what's his name again, big homie?
Special Agent Keith Cromer.
Special Agent Keith Cromer is the new special agent after Jack Harvey retired. Now he's her handler. And they engulfed in a personal relationship, sexual, however they called it in the court. And through that relationship, it tainted the case, and it was dishonorable at that point. They had to throw that out. That's why Meech didn't get out. So now you pose the question of why is my big homie Cuff still in jail? And go ahead, Cuff, you can let them know why, how that happened.
From that conspiracy, they indicted me on 2 murder charges. Subsequently, I pled guilty to 2 gun charges in exchange for them dropping the murder charges.
Now, how did they, hold on, let me ask this for you.
How did they set you up?
Hold on, let me ask this for you right quick. How did they get you on something that was totally different from the case that Meech and them was
They had the whole book on them if they've been watching them for that long.
Out of a totally,
make a choice.
Totally different, nothing to do with the drug conspiracy, but they falsely accused it as being a part of the drug conspiracy. And then they brought about the gun charges as using the gun charges in furtherance of a drug trafficking crime.
Ooh-wee.
This call.
So now we
in furtherance of
had a plan allegedly with Tammy.
That's one of them.
Sleeping with a DEA supervisor. They got caught, the deal didn't go through, but Cuffy still got indicted. And this situation is what 50 Cent referenced to in his recent rants about Big Meech. Now, this situation raises questions about loyalty and portrayal on these circles, especially when it comes to high-profile figures like 50 Cent and Rick Ross. Because shortly after, Rick Ross had something to say. Check it out.
Nigga took a picture with Rick Ross.
These are 2 masterful trolls, bro.
Put your back against the wall and just slide down. You already know.
Hey, he say, put your back against the wall and just slide down.
And Rick Ross.
Oh, wow.
Shortly after, Rick Ross had something to say. Check it out.
Nigga took a picture with Rick Ross. You like a hoe, nigga. Put your back against the wall and just slide down. You already know. Car show going down June 7th. Get online right now. Get your tickets right now. But for the hustlers, I want y'all niggas to understand you gotta stop making business personal.
Business is business.
Get your money. You don't know these niggas don't know you. And for anybody going against Ricky Rose, let me have this. I've been putting my foot up you niggas at the last 15 years.
Bro.
Everything you niggas touch crumble. Why you think Rose on top? We don't take this shit personal. We getting to the nigga. Now, Big Meech, February 13th, that concert gonna be off the motherfucking hook.
This 2 top-tier trolls going at it, bro.
It in your mother biggest boss. I've been separated myself from these broke niggas because they don't understand the rules to the streets. You understand? Don't no nigga owe you nothing, homie. Nigga don't owe you nothing. Y'all get money together. Y'all niggas get money. Keep moving. All that extra shit, nigga. You niggas don't even have a relationship with your own brothers, nigga. Your own mothers and fathers. How the fuck you gonna act like you real close with me? Stop all that fake capping shit, nigga. That's why you niggas ain't got no money. You need a loan, come see the boss. When it's on, come see the boss. If niggas hating, if I ain't said nothing to you, nigga, I may want to do something to you, nigga.
Why he talking that lingo,
I
man?
told you in 06 who the biggest would be.
Then he promo off eye.
I told y'all. These niggas in their emotions.
He said back in 06?
Oh, nigga took a picture with Rose. Oh, man, these niggas emotional, nigga. Wipe your ass to the front, you heard? Ain't hurt her.
No, the oversized shoe matching the bike color. What am I watching right now, bro?
I'm gonna bust this bottle early in the day. One time for all the girls. It's real, Ricky Rose. You looking at?
Bro, he's still going on.
Wow.
And he getting good promo off this shit.
Director.
Bro, he's Shorty. I done skipped like a minute. He's still promoing, y'all. He just made a bag off us, man. We need to lock in off the BMF. He trying to make the whole TV series off 6 Instagram posts. What is happening?
To clarify, man, Big Meech is home due to a new law, making this an opinion-based situation that gained public
Listen, that
attention
motherfucker doing
after a feud
600
between
push-ups a day.
One of his biggest rivals, Rick Ross. But did the attempts happen? Yes. Was it successful? No. But now you have all the facts. I pretty much gave you the situation and other fit.
All right, man. Tell me what y'all think, bro. Y'all think this is a lack of loyalty, or like Rick Ross said, is business and 50 Cent just in his feelings for no reason? I honestly understand, because I'd be pretty upset if while you're locked down in the feds, I'm making your son all this money, I'm keeping your family name alive, taking it to a new level, and then you go link with my ops. Me personally, all this shit getting cut. That's just me though. What would you do? Make sure you like, comment, subscribe to make some money for more videos like this. If you don't like the video, bro, how am I gonna be daily Meso, bro? You gotta lock in with me. I'll see y'all in the next one.